Introduction.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Sharifah Nushafiqah binti Said Mohar. My matric number is 2023606842. Today, I will be introducing our group interview with IB Malaysia, a shop known for Korean-inspired dessert drinks like bisu, milk tea and smoothies. The Arau Police branch, managed by Miss Nafisa, is the first in the north and began spreading this year after starting in Sabah. IB focused on quality ingredients and accessibility for all customers. Next, IB strives to offer excellent product at reasonable prices and provide service to satisfy customer needs. They plan to expand by opening new branches across Peninsular Malaysia, especially in Perak and Langkawi. Their menu include sweets suitable for everyone, including diabetics. Customer can order online. Foodpanda is available for deliveries. Lastly, our interview aimed to find out how the manager, Miss Nafisa, handles stress at work to support workplace well-being. Managing employee stress is crucial for strong organizational performance, came in June 2022. We discussed the causes of stress and solutions to maintain high service standard. Ms. Nafisa also shared how she helps staff manage tension, ensuring both well-being and customer satisfaction. So, that's all from me. Thank you.
Summary of interview.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Haifa Husna binti Hamizi. My matrix number is 2023695954. In this group project, I will present to you about the summary of our interview session. First, the key insights on stress issues that the manager highlight. Stress is one of the biggest challenges employees face, mainly caused by heavy customer demand, long working hours, and high performance expectations. Stress often leads to reduced patience, lower motivation, and even burnout, which can affect service quality and harm the company's reputation. She emphasized that employee well-being is directly linked to organizational success, as calm and emotionally stable employees tend to serve customers better and create a more positive work environment. Next, we jump to the second slide, which informal initiative to manage stress. To address these challenges, this company encourages open communication where employees can share concerns and teamwork is promoted to prevent anyone from being overloaded with work. Managers also allow flexibility in schedules or shift changes to help staff balance work and personal responsibilities. Employees are reminded to take regular breaks during long shifts to reduce fatigue and avoid burnout. These informal practices are meant to create a supportive environment where employees feel heard and cared for. Although IBING has not yet introduced formal programs like Employer Assistance Program EAPs or mental health leave, the manager has started exploring structured activities such as staff bonding sessions, motivation talks, and wellness reminders like healthy eating, exercise, and proper rest. These proactive measures aim to build team spirit, encourage healthier lifestyle, and strengthen resilience against stress. The manager believes that over time, more formal policies could be developed to further support mental health and long-term employees' well-being.
Analysis.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now I will present the analysis from our interview with Ms. Nafisa, the manager at IBING, about the types of stresses faced by staff, how the stresses impact their well-being, and the strategies implemented to effectively manage these issues. Firstly, types of stresses. Ms. Nafisa shared that IBING staff experience several types of stress at work. Firstly, the staff face an excessive workload, especially when the shop is filled with many customers, which the staff always have to accept a large quantity of work and a long busy off period. Since IBING sells various types of ice cream, drinks, and bingsu at affordable price, customers come at almost all times, causing an uncontrollable workload. This leads to both physical and mental exhaustion among the staff and become one of the reasons of their stress. Secondly, staff also face stress due to an unbalanced work-life situation. There's are staff who experience pressure from home or personal problems that they bring to the workplace so that their emotions are disturbed as well as losing focus and mood when doing works. This missing of person's issue with work tasks creates imbalance and can lead to stress and even depression. Thirdly, IB staff often find it difficult to interact with customers. The staff are stressed in serving customers who are often difficult to satisfy or often submit many complaints and requests that are quite specific or complicated. This creates mental pressure as the staff strive to maintain good service quality, control their emotions, and not let the customer's attitude affect their performance. Lastly, conflicts occur between fellow staff members are another stresses. This happens when two or more staff have a fight or misunderstanding, which will cause emotional tensions and disruptions in the work environment, as these conflicts can cause stress and reduce work productivity of the staff at IB. Next, impact on well-being. The effects of stress faced by IB staff can affect their well-being and their work. This is clear when there are staff who start to isolate themselves or they distance themselves from social interaction with others. This can cause the staff to feel lonely and stressed without anyone's help, and at the same time cause them to be depressed because they prefer to keep it to themselves. Not only that, excessive stress can also disrupt the emotional stability of staff, where they will become more sensitive and easily disturbed. This can also affect relationships with other staff members, customers, and can also reduce their work productivity. Also, the stress can cause their work behavior to change and express stress and anger roughly without realizing it. For example, we can see if the IB staff who serve customer with an unfriendly attitude and from their facial reactions or their attitude towards doing a job, we can find out how stressed they are. Now, effectiveness of strategies used. To prove the effectiveness of the strategy carried out by the IB management, several strategies have been implemented and they have been successful. Firstly, provide a personal approach so they can foster trust and give the staff peace of mind. Also, to make sure the staff openly sharing problems with managers while also removing the stress they experience. Next, advise staff to separate personal and work issues, so the staff are not burdened with stress due to external things while working, and they are able to try to balance their work life so that their work life and daily life are not disrupted. The management also holding a conflict resolution discussion which to avoid the outbreak of fights between the two parties and the tensions does not continue and can restore harmony in the team. The management also arrange outside activities that aim to reduce stress among staff. This is an opportunity for them to release stress, strengthen social relationships between staff, and foster a spirit of cooperation and improve the overall well-being of the work team at IB. That's all from me.
Application of theory.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And now I will be presenting my part, which is application of theory. The transactional model of stress and coping explains that stress depends on how we perceive a situation, not just the situation itself. At IB, stress can come from customer demands, long hours, and conflicts with colleagues. Managers help reduce this by supporting coping strategies and positive thinking. Next, the generational adaptation syndrome shows 3 stages of stress, which is alarm, resistance, and exhaustion. To avoid exhaustion, IB encourages breaks, healthy lifestyles, enough sleep, exercise, and positive social connections. These practices prevent burnout and protect long-term well-being. Next one is support services, Employee Assistance Program EAP. Currently, IBING does not have an employee assistance program. EAPs usually offer counseling, resources, and guidance for stress, family issues, or mental health. The benefits include higher productivity, lower absenteeism, and a healthier work environment. Introducing an EAP would provide structured professional support and complement the manager's open and proactive communication style. Work-life balance theories explain how employees handle stress between work and personal life. The boundary and border theories highlight the importance of managing boundaries, which IBING supports through flexible shift changes. The spillover theory shows how stress from personal life can affect performance at work. Meanwhile, the segmentation theory stresses that separating work and personal life helps employees stay focused and emotionally stable. Together, these theories prove that flexibility and clear boundaries are key to reducing stress and supporting well-being. Overall, the theories show that IBING's stress management approach is effective. Managers already reduce unnecessary stresses and support employee balance. However, one area for improvement is the introduction of an employee assistance program, which would provide professional counseling and mental health support. By combining theoretical approaches with practical initiatives like EAPs and flexible scheduling, IBING can improve further employee well-being and organizational effectiveness.
Conclusion.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Mishta binti Abdul Manaf. My metric number is 2023884938. I will continue with the conclusion on stress and employee well-being at IBING Around. From our interview with Ms. Nafisa, we found that employees feel stressed from heavy workloads, work-life imbalance, and difficult customers or conflict with colleagues. These stresses affect mental health, reduce productivity, and lower service quality, which is impact the company's reputation. IBING support employees by providing confidential spaces to share concerns, encouraging separation of personal issues from work, and resolving conflicts fairly through open dialogue. They also offer flexible scheduling and organize team building activities to help reduce stress and improve work-life balance. These efforts show IBING's strong commitment to employee well-being, even as formal mental health programs are still being developed. So that's all from me. Thank you.
And that's all from us. Thank you.